Hey everybody, welcome to the Living Lifestyle channel. My name is Sherry. If this is your first time coming to our channel, welcome. Welcome to the Living Lifestyle channel. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Go ahead and hit the notification bell so whenever we post a video, you will be in the know. Okay, you guys, I'm excited today. I did a blind purchase, but I read a lot of reviews on it and I knew I had to have this item. So it came today, but before I show you the item that came today, that was a blind purchase. Normally, I'm that girl that does like mad reviews before I buy something. I don't like buying things unless I can see it, touch it, and smell it. So, but I did buy this purchase and just went straight off reviews, the packaging that I saw in the videos. But before we go into that video, the package actually came today. It came actually in a one day. I purchased this item on Friday and today is Saturday and it's here already. So I'm super excited about it. So we'll get to this at the end of the video. But before we start the video, our small city in HIRAM, we are growing here in our little city. It's HIRAM, Georgia, and we finally got a Sephora here. We also got a Burlington. We have a Home Goods now. So I'm just super excited about all the growth that we've had in our city. So I went to Sephora, and our Sephora is actually located in Kohl's department store. So when I went into Kohl's to kind of look around, I said, oh, let's go in this Sephora and just check it out. So I got in that perfume collection and just really lost my mind. The scents are like freaking amazing. I was typically that girl that I've been using the same perfume for years. And then I got a whiff of some nice perfume, and I couldn't understand, why does people spend over $100 for perfume? I understand that now. So with that being said, I want to go into my collection. I just started my collection in September of 2022. I started with one perfume and it just took out from there. So I'm going to show you my perfume collection. And I'm not like those YouTube girls where they can just give you all the back notes, the front notes, the middle, all those notes. I'll just tell you what I feel about them and how they smell to me. When I go into a store, when I'm buying my perfumes, I buy 2 a month, sometimes more. But when I go into a store and I gravitate to one scent, no matter how many other scents that I smell that day, I'm going to walk out the store with that scent. So to start off my perfume collection, this was the first perfume that I purchased. It's Carolina Herrera Good Girl. And I wanted the 5.5, the large item. So I went ahead and picked that one up. I absolutely love it. I love the shoe. The design is freaking amazing, right? So I went ahead and picked this up. This was my first buy, and it started my collection after that. So I could just kind of spray it for you and let you know what I think. I'm not a floral type of girl. I like that middle note. I like heavy sexual scents or real heavy scents where if somebody walked past me and smell me, I want them to say, "Ooh, dang, you smell good, girl." That's what I want to smell like. Or I just want to just smell just like, even when I smell myself and I smell good, I'm like, dang, you smell good. Ooh, girl, I could just kiss myself. So yeah, this was my first cologne, my first perfume that I purchased, and I absolutely love it. So this was the first one that started my collection. So I thought those were really pretty in the store. So getting back to my perfume collection, so I have the Carolina Herrera Good Girl in the 5.5 ounce, and she sits right here at the top there. Recently, on my birthday, Cam purchased me some perfumes to go in my purse. And it was 2 of the little perfumes from Carolina Herrera, the good girl, that go in your purse. So I actually have 2 of these, and I got these in December of 2022. So they sit next to the mama shoe. So they sit right here in my little collection. And then, y'all, I'm going to have to try to remember what came next. So when I went back into Sephora, I'm there always an hour or 2. So the next scent that I purchased was it's by Giorgio Armani. And let me tell you, this is my regret. Not the regret of this scent, because this is one of my ultimate favorite scents. I'm going to show you the bottle. It just says SI on the side. SI Passionate. I think that's what it says. But y'all, let me tell you. The reason why I purchased this is because I purchased a small bottle. This should have been a 3.4 ounce bottle. This smells so good. I have actually, I can't even tell you how much I have in here because it's almost gone. So this was my second purchase. And she sits right there on this little area here. And so then after that, fell in love with that fragrance. My next purchase was the Valentino Born in Roma. Did you see how much is in there? This was probably purchased in December or January 2022 going into 23. This is the large 3.4 bottle, and this is how much I have. This is the queen of layering. When I tell you, you can layer this with anything and it will smell good. But by itself, it's still amazing. So this was my second purchase. My third purchase was Dolce, I think this is Dolce Gabbana Lily. I don't have my glasses on. But there was a supervisor that was in Sephora, and she was spraying this scent, and it just smells so good. It's really a floral scent, but it's a good floral scent. So I went ahead and picked this one up. This was my third buy. And we're in March now, so I'm going to show you how many I've purchased since September. My next purchase was my favorite types of scent, that sensual smell. So this one is I think this one is the large size, the 3.4, if I'm not mistaken. But this one smells so, oh my God, this smells so amazing. My goal is to have every last one of these. So it's on my list, just like with the Carolina Herrera. I want all of them. I already know which one of those I'm going to get next, but yeah, I want all of those. My next scent was, I went back to Giorgio Armani and I picked up the other 2 in the collection. This, for some apparent reason, I gravitate to certain designers, and this designer is the one that I really gravitate to. So this is really what size I should have purchased for this one, because this is my favorite. And they didn't have the large size that day, so I got the small one. But yeah, you can kind of see I've made a dent in these as well. And I got these like a month or so ago. So I spray perfume in the morning, at nighttime for bed, and I heavy spray when I'm leaving the house. I'm a heavy sprayer. So those were the ones that I picked up. I picked up these 2 together in January, maybe. I want to say January. And then I was looking at all the girls on YouTube with what fragrance I'm going to get. I typically will go into a store like Ulta Beauty or Sephora, and I'll just smell them and make a list of what's on my next list to pick up. So I wanted the YSL. So they did not have the intense version at the time. So I did get the YSL Libre. And as you can see, I have made a total dent in it already. I wear my stuff. I'm telling you, I wear it. I wear it at nighttime before I go to bed. I spray it. I heavy spray when I'm leaving the house. So I did pick up the 3.4 ounce of the YSL Libre. And then I had to have the Intense. Everybody was like, the Intense is off the chain. You have to get the Intense. The Intense. So I went to the store right after Christmas, I want to say. No, I'm wrong. Right after Valentine's Day. And I was getting ready because I got gift cards for Christmas. And it was time for me to buy my 1 or 2 bottles that I buy myself. So I went into the store to actually buy the Intense, but this is all they had. They said they really didn't have a lot of perfumes due to Valentine's Day. So I have these 2, and as you can see, I've had this one since February, and you see how much of a dent I've made in it. This is good. So let me show you something, guys. These 2 together, this right here, don't think you're going out the house with these 2, because you'll have to stay home after you spray these 2. I'm just saying, because these 2 together are amazing. Amazing. So my goal is to purchase the large bottle for the YSL Intense Libre. I need the larger bottle of this because this one is almost gone. Okay. I'm so excited. You guys, when I come in my closet, I just get like so super excited just at my little perfume collection. It's not like some of the girls on YouTube because their whole closet is just like perfume heaven. But yeah, so this is my little piece of paradise. So this is where we're at now, just to show you where I'm at. And I keep all of my boxes. I'm just super excited. This little area here is just going to be all of my perfumes. So the next thing I purchased was, I kept seeing everybody say My Way, My Way, My Way. So I had to have the My Way. I will tell you, out of all of my perfumes that I have now, this is like my least favorite. It's like, I love the smell of it once it dries down. So yeah. So I have the My Way by Giorgio Armani. And you know what? After I said that, I have a lot of his fragrances. So I seem to gravitate towards that particular designer. So I have 2 more to go. So for Valentine's Day, I really wanted this specific perfume, and I waited to the last minute. So since Cam and I have been together over 26 years, we at this point tell each other what we want. And we still do our little surprises. But I told Cam I wanted a specific type of perfume. Cam waited a little bit too late to get it. So I said, okay, then get this then. So I said I wanted the Carolina Herrera Good Girl, but it's the one that's very, very something, very cherry or very something, you guys. I can't remember. But it's the shoe, but it's more of a pinky red color. That's still on my list. Unfortunately, they don't sell it in a 5.5 bottle. I would love to have it in a 5.5 bottle. But what I've decided to do is stick with the larger 5.5 container for the original one, and then the other one I'll just take a step down on the other ones when I get my collection going. So Cam got me the Burberry Her, I think it's Burberry Her, for Valentine's Day. This stuff smells amazing. The only downside to this one, this smells so good. The only downsides to this one is that it doesn't last really long. You have to really spray heavy with this, and I love to layer this one as well. But it's one of those ones that you don't have to layer. But this is like an amazing. And again, it is the Burberry. So this is what I got for Valentine's Day. And then my last purchase outside of the one we're going to open up here. This is what I wanted for Valentine's Day, and Cam couldn't get it. And I called all the stores in my city because I knew eventually they would have it, but I called around a lot and nobody had it. So finally, I was at work. It was lunchtime, and I decided to call Sephora, and they said, "Oh yeah, we got some." I'm like, "Look, I need for you to get the largest one you have. Hold it for me until I get off work and I will be there." I said, "How long can you hold it for me?" She said, "Okay." I said, "Look, I have been wanting this for the last 3 weeks. I have to have this perfume. Please hold it for me and I will be there after work." She said, "Okay, I'll hold it for you." So this was another blind purchase. I didn't care because I knew that I was absolutely in love with this one. So whatever I purchased, the intents for this one, I knew it had to be better than this one. So I got the Valentino Born Aroma Intense. Now, absolutely in love with this one. If I had to choose, it would probably be this one. But this one is amazing as well. So out of my whole entire collection, this is my number 1. And then this one would be number 2. This is 3. And this is 2. So I am absolutely in love with, you guys, well then let me tell you. So Cam actually went in with me. "How are you spending $100 and some for perfume?" I'm like, "Because it smells good." So then Cam went into Sephora with me and smelled the men's scents. Hooked as well. So, now I will tell you that the Valentino Intense for men will blow your mind. Blow your mind. It smells so good. So yeah. So now, drum roll please. So getting into the one that I wanted for Valentine's Day. Another one. I wanted 2 for Valentine's Day, but I really wanted this one bad. So we're going to unbox the one that I got today. And super excited about it because, again, I just ordered it either Thursday evening, really late Thursday, or Friday. Because I was just shocked that they said it's already, here's your tracking number. And today is Saturday. It was on the porch early this morning. So, yeah. So, we're going to go ahead and unbox. I've had it in my cart on the website for a while. And finally, I got it. So they just have your shipping information in there. And then it's packaged in this black paper. And then we're going to open it up. Okay, so then the black paper goes. And then it's still packaged up. And we're going to take this little thing off the top here. This goes off. And then there are some goodies in there. I got this free. Just says wishful. And then, I know there should have been something else for you in here. And then this is, I can't really see what that is. And this one, it says wishful. If you're a perfume girl, you probably already know what this is. But ta-da! I finally got the Kayali, the Love Fest. I absolutely have been wanting this forever. Don't know how it smells. I bought it as a blind purchase. Watched a lot of videos, and I just could not wait to get this. So I'm going to go ahead and smell it. I'm just going to open it. Don't want to mess up this pretty box. Okay. Burning Cherry. I'm going to put my glasses on for this because I want to make sure I get the wording right on here. Okay. Burning Cherry. What does it say? Burning Cherry. So, let's go ahead and get it open. It's Love Fest Burning Cherry number 48. I told y'all I wasn't a perfume girl like all those amazing ladies on YouTube. But I have to say, this is the prettiest box ever. Oh my God. I'm so excited. So pretty. So now I can't wait to smell. So I've been smelling so many items today. I'm going to go ahead. God, this is such a pretty bottle. I want all of them. I don't even care if they have another one out that's called pistachio, but I want all of these. I've been trying to watch all the videos, but I just know I wanted this one. So let me get a little bit of paper here so we can smell it. Okay, y'all. Okay. All right. Ooh. Did y'all see how that came out? Oh my God. Oh my God. This is freaking amazing. Oh, wow. Wow. Okay, you guys. 15 out of 10. This is bomb. Wow. Absolutely amazing. The one thing that I did notice about it though is the spray. It's a really fine mist spray. It's not like you spray it and it just real thick all over. It's a nice fine spray. I absolutely am in love with this. I love the top of the bottle, the side of the bottle. This is one of the ones that I know will be, I'm going to layer it to see how I can come up with different layerings, but this can go all on its own. Freaking amazing. This is an awesome scent. Wow. Absolutely 100% love this. So you guys, this is something I've been wanting for a while. I'm so happy I finally have it. So it's going in my collection. Let's just find a space for it. I'm going to turn you guys around. And we're going to go ahead and add this beauty to my collection. So what I typically like to do is put my larger bottles and then my small bottles and then the large bottle and then a smaller bottle. Oh man, that smells good. So yeah, I am like ecstatic. I got this. I have been wanting this up for so long. So you guys, if you watch reviews, I will tell you I am a new perfume girl, and I'm going to go up in, with the perfumes I buy, I've been looking at so many beautiful women and saving their videos, the ones that are on TikTok, YouTube, and I have been saving their videos so that I know what I'm going to pick next in my perfume collection. But the K. Ali, the Love Fest, Burning Cherry 48, hands down, you should buy it. Use perfume. It's amazing. So I am actually going to close out this video now. I'm excited and I want you all to follow me on my perfume journey. Perfumes just make you feel so amazing, especially when you smell yourself and you go, dang, I smell good. That's what I be doing, y'all. So yeah, that's my perfume collection. Please follow me on YouTube, follow me on Facebook, and kind of check out how my perfume journey go. I only have a small collection, but it is going to grow. So I would love for you to go on this journey with me. I hope everyone is having an amazing day. And again, if this is your first time coming to our channel, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. And to our Coach Chili family, hey y'all. Thanks everybody for watching my video. You have an amazing day.